Now it's Sack & Co.
Okay, everyone, we have a lot more to come right here on the show, so make sure you stick around. Lots of fun right here on Sack & Co., including this. Tea's not just for drinking. We're going to show you the many uses and benefits of this amazing beverage that's coming up.
You're welcome.
I'm getting so excited because we're talking tea. You know, we've all heard of the health benefits of tea, but what about its healing powers? Here to enlighten us on the many uses of tea and how to step up our own personal tea game as tea expert, we have Peter Bedard. And Peter, you and I were just talking about all the amazing applications for tea, right? But the first one I think that's most known is people know it's a great substitute for sugary drinks, right?
Absolutely. You know, the #1 drink across the world is tea. And in the United States, it's soft drinks. And exactly. And I wanted to show people what they get when they're drinking soft drinks.
Okay, what's that?
So this is a Rockstar. It has 31 grams of sugar. This size Coke has 65 grams of sugar.
Whoa, wait a minute.
We all know sugar's not good for you, right?
Wow.
Yeah. So just to give people a perspective, if they're looking for flavor, they can still get amazing flavors through tea. They can still get the caffeine. And for some reason, a lot of people tell me that they don't get the jitters from caffeine in tea like they do in coffee.
Yes.
So there's a lot of opportunities. There you go.
Yep.
So just to give people a perspective on that. And I have one of our teas I brewed for you guys. Our specialty is the healing quality of all the different teas. So this is our happy kidney, liver, and we jokingly call it our hangover blend.
Oh, the hangover blend.
Yeah.
I can imagine a few people might benefit from that, actually.
Exactly. So this is a very earthy tea.
Okay.
It's one of my favorites. I brew a pitcher like this and I drink it all day.
Yeah.
And it has Schisandra berry. It has barberry root.
Oh, that's really, that's very easy.
It's tasty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if
Yeah.
you want to incorporate more healthy goodness into your life, this is a way to do it. Get a big pitcher like this, throw your tea in it, leave it on the counter, and just sip all day.
So you had mentioned kidneys, and you call it the hangover tea. So what are the healing powers of something like this? What's the benefit of this?
So that's my focus. And I started this company because my personal directive is to bring wellness.
Okay.
That's what I do in the world. And anything I do, whether it's a business, whether it's my tea business or my therapy practice or my book, it's about bringing wellness. And so all of the teas have a function based on what Mother Nature gives us. So this Happy Kidney Blend does exactly that. It, on a traditional level, supports the kidneys and the liver, flushing them out. And people would come into my store and say, I drank too much. And I would say, well, try this. And it would work.
Instead. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so it would cleanse it up. So this is another one of my favorites.
Okay.
This will warm your gut. And why don't you take a teaspoon of that out of the bag, put it in here. We're going to shake it up. This is a turmeric spice. We all hear about turmeric lately, right? How the powers of turmeric. It's really good for the cells. It's great if you have cancer, any autoimmune system.
Is that good right there?
That's a little much.
Am I getting a little generous there? Okay.
Well, it's got cayenne, so we're going to see how you're going to like it. So put it in here.
In here? You got it.
And then I'm going to have you put a little bit of the milk in there.
Okay.
This is just a coconut almond blend.
Okay.
And so we're going to shake that up. And then you're going to get some turmeric spice. And it has cloves and ginger. Fill it maybe halfway.
Okay.
It has cloves and ginger and all that type of goodness in there. And so we're going to seal this nice and tight. Shake that up.
Okay.
Pour some out. Get a real good shake. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mix you up, tea.
That's right. Now this is how I start my morning. Most mornings I will have this blend and I'll maybe add some fruit or an avocado or something like that to blend it up, and it really jumpstarts the digestion. It has cloves and ginger and garlic and the turmeric and all that kind
Did you
of
say
stuff.
garlic in there too?
Oh, sorry, no, not garlic. Yeah, I was thinking that we had talked about garlic.
Yeah,
no,
okay.
no garlic.
Okay, and so you said ginger,
cloves, turmeric, cinnamon.
That tastes like a giant cookie. Oh, and I can taste the cayenne because it's like a really late heat in the back of your throat.
Yes.
No, this seriously tastes like a spicy cookie. That's delicious.
It is good, isn't it?
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
You're getting all that
really
goodness. Cinnamon is so good for the heart.
Yes.
And stuff like that.
I've
So
heard
you're
that.
getting all that in there. So I want people to start thinking out of the box when it comes to tea.
Okay.
So these are just herbs. So we just have some rose and some chamomile. If you're looking to up your intake in good nutrients, roses literally have vitamin K in them.
Oh.
How often do you find vitamin K in foods? Not very often, right?
Yeah.
So you could actually bring that in, and you could eat and cook with with roses. Same with chamomile. I throw it in my rice cooker. When I make my rice, I actually throw some chamomile flower in there, and I have my rice cook, and it has this wonderful soft chamomile
You know,
taste.
what's really bizarre is that my grandmothers used to cook with rose petals and like dandelions and all the raw, like loose leaf things, and I never really thought about it. I just thought it was like old-timey recipes, right? But
well, all those
there's
old-time
a
recipes
reason
are good for you.
Yes, yeah, this is amazing. Okay, so what did you do then?
So we made, you know, just thinking out of the box.
Yeah.
We made some chicken with English breakfast chicken.
Okay.
And some jasmine vegetables.
So English breakfast, you're using English breakfast loose leaf tea as a seasoning on the chicken.
And see, it makes this wonderful aromatic.
Yeah.
Right? And it covers the tea. It gives a nice crust. It's very moist. There's two things you need to know if you're an experimenter in cooking.
Yes.
You need to saute your tea first. You crush it up almost like a powder.
Okay.
Saute it with your oil, whether it's coconut oil or olive oil. Add in maybe your salt or whatever else you like with it. Warm it for about 2 minutes. Then sear whatever you have. Add actually a cup of tea and let it really
So
like,
already
steam.
brewed tea,
Already
add a cup of brewed tea,
Exactly.
like a broth.
Yeah, do you want? Are you feeling adventurous?
Well, I want to get through this first, but I am going to try that. Everybody at home knows that I love food, and I'm going to be sampling this, but I do want to get through everything that you've done.
It's so good.
Okay, so you know, and this totally makes sense that you would do that, because I mean, when you think about seasoning at home with your standard herbs, what is it? It's exactly the same thing as this.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's amazing. And then you're just using brewed tea is like a broth, which would be the same thing as using stock or something.
Exactly. So if you saute in the pan, it makes this wonderful aromatic saute blend that you can do. You can do it with anything. The key, again, is to make sure you powder the tea in the beginning, because some tea will be very sticky, like the jasmine here.
Yes.
If you feel that, like, no, just sort of break it up. Do you feel it's kind of sticky?
Yeah.
We want to make sure that that actually gets all the oil into it and warms up.
Okay.
And or you actually crush it so that it becomes really small and fine like that, and then it really blends easily with all of your.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, and then also over here too, really quick, I know you did something with the deviled eggs.
Yeah.
You even made matcha green tea cookies, which are our producer, by the way, so they're really good. But I want to tell everyone where they can go to find out a little more about the healing teas, and I know you also have a book too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had to heal myself. So many years ago, I had a very bad accident. I had chronic pain for 20 years. I had fibromyalgia and asthma and arthritis.
All these things you're trying to find a way to
and I
find
had
a
to
solution
look
for you.
I had to look
And
for
you
a way
found
to heal.
tea. All right, and so I know we're probably going to have more information about you and all the amazing opportunities that you have here for healing with tea on sackandco.net. Everyone, make sure you visit it and check it out.